Hi, my name is Ed Coyne. I am the admin and founder of the Brooklyn Open. Interesting week this week. I don't know if anybody saw it. The World Health Organization made an announcement that apparently getting COVID 19 from somebody who's not showing symptoms is very unlikely. I was so happy to hear that. That's a world off my mind. I mean, honestly, because every time you talk to somebody, you're like, yeah, they're not showing symptoms. And then today they went, got you, we were fucking with you. Yeah, so basically they backtracked and they said, yeah, no, in fact, we were right the first time. We were bored, we just felt like fucking with you. The other thing they said is that you might not need a mask. Now, as a man that goes to a bar and drinks sometimes, I will tell you, I've always found wearing a mask helps. I mean, let's face facts. If you don't see this fucking face, you see it up there. The eyes. The eyes are good. The eyes are good. Just this and maybe this and maybe I should just get one of those turbans and just. What do you guys think? Anyway, all jokes aside, couldn't sleep couldn't sleep tonight, and figured I'd do another questions with the admin because there were a lot of questions from last time I didn't have a chance to get to because I was yapping too much, kind of like I'm doing right now. So I figured we'd do a part 2. So that's what this is. And by the way, if anybody ever wonders, it really does show that I don't do video editing, right? I mean, just you guys have no idea how many takes of these I do just to get something that's good enough in one take. All right? I know, it's kind of sad. But anyway, let's get to the questions with the admin. First question. Now that you're single again, or you've said you've actually been single for a while, but have the house to yourself again, how are you liking being single? Unfortunately, I become single with the house to myself in the age of the coronavirus. Not to get too personal, it's making me consider options I wouldn't have considered before. What? Never get desperate enough for a chihuahua? Nah, I'm kidding, of course. I mean, that's a stuffed animal. I mean, for God's sakes. No, I've been basically home. I haven't been dating that much, and that's what the alcohol is for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the alcohol helps because you got enough alcohol. Hey, the chihuahua will bark. Anyway. By the way, Christine, this is what you get for telling me that you took Benadryl and you're going to be asleep and not yelling at me tonight, so I make these videos. Next question. Let's see. What's the first time you got really, really drunk? Don't remember. Actually, that's the first time I got really, really drunk. I think I was about 16 or 17. And a girl I had a thing for, Christine Reardon, sorry, not a member of this group at all. Basically was coming to a party that my friend Barney was actually hosting. Really had a thing for her. Knew she wasn't interested in me, and quite frankly, my skills with women, well, let's just say I didn't exactly have any. And so she was coming. She was kind of sort of going out with my friend Barney at the time. Started drinking. She showed up. Started drinking. Talked to her. Started drinking. Yeah, so basically I'm there with alcohol going, give me another one. Unfortunately, I remember the rest of the night for the most part. Barney actually tried to get me to lie down in his mother's bed to sleep some of it off. I wanted to go home. Somehow, don't ask me how, I don't remember, my shoes and my shirt was off. I think my pants. Wait. Barney? Barney? What was the baby mine? Nah, but my pants were on, but my shirt was off, my shoes were off. So Barney's actually called me a cab, is trying to get me dressed. I started punching him for reverse raping me. Now, I'm not trying to make light of that whole thing, just that is what I said. And with drinking skills like that, yeah, you've got me by many a night. Anyway, so let's move it on. Let's get to the next question. Oh, by the way, you will all notice I said I was not going to make Pornhub jokes anymore. I didn't say anything about Lorbiderm or Chihuahua jokes. Okay. The Chihuahua jokes with or without Lorbiderm are still valid. All right, moving on. Why are your eyes always looking like you got in a fist fight? Well, I'm actually a crossbreed of the raccoon. Now, I never sleep. A good night's sleep for me is about 3-4 hours, honestly. And it's great though because I walk in places, people see me all the time. They see, wrong eye. They see this. You see this? You see this? You gotta admit, it looks like I got a black eye. But what it is it's just lack of sleep. And I remember, I was actually surprised, at a bar about 20 years ago, and I'm talking to a woman, she goes, why don't you teabag them? I'm like, wait, what? She goes, your eyes. What? Because when I think of teabag, I'm not bringing up the website, but let's just say, I've had a lot of free time in my life. Okay. And she goes, no, you put some tea bags over there. I'm like, oh. I'm assuming you cooled them down first. She's like, yeah, you cooled them down. And so actually, I wound up doing that one night. Big mistake. Turns out, I forgot to cool them down. So, I'm living with my ex-roommate, Nat. Coming back from the bar after she tells me that. And I put 2 hot tea bags on my eyes. Not only do I look like I got in a fist fight, but I also look like I looked at the Covenant of the Ark when you saw how red my eyes were. Alright, last one. Let's see. And if you could relive one event from your past, what it would be? You know in the back of my head, just so we're clear. I want to go to the threesome that I accidentally screwed up because I didn't understand it was a threesome that the girl was trying to. Just so we're clear, that's where my mind's going. Okay. Um, I, to be honest with you, all jokes aside, this through the course of my life, there's been a lot of things I'm proud of, and a lot of things I'm not proud of. And there's been a lot of decisions I made that I probably shouldn't have. But for good or bad, they brought me here. You know? And don't get me wrong. I mean, a lot of my friends talk about. I will talk about my teenage years or certain key moments in my life. I'm really proud of myself. I'll talk about them a lot. Not like in a Al Bundy way. I'm a computer tech. I didn't bring it up yet. I'm not shoe salesman. No, totally kidding. No, but all jokes aside, if I had to relive any moment in my life, good or bad, I don't think I would want to. Simply because some of them are cherished memories, don't get me wrong. They really are. But they're just that. They're memories. I like to look forward to what I'm going to do next and what unbelievably stupid thing I'm going to videotape and put on this Facebook group for Christine to yell at me. See, by the way, it's really good when your co-admin takes Benadryl to knock herself out. Just saying. Oh, by the way, Christine Reardon is a different person from the co-admin, just so everybody's clear. And by the way, if she watches this video, she's going to kick my butt. I'm just saying. Anyway. Okay, so hopefully that was informative, hopefully entertaining. Sorry, I just was thinking I could actually be a Klingon in Star Trek with, like, eye movement like that. Sorry. Okay, everybody keep in mind, we are the Brooklyn Open. We are Brooklyn Open strong. If anybody needs help, if anybody needs somebody to talk to, please be there for each other. Keep in mind, if your state has reopened and you are going back to work, same thing I said last time. Safe sex rules. Use protection. Wear a mask. Be safe. If anybody needs to talk to anybody, please. Anybody needs to vent, feel free to message me. I'll be more than happy to talk to you. Maybe not right at that second. I might have other plans. What do you mean no? Like, that's why I got the alcohol here. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Anyway. Alright. Once again, we are the Brooklyn Open. Yeah, slow-mo. Yeah, we need to get the Chihuahua drunk. It's not going to put out tonight. Yeah, no, it's really not. Yeah, no, no. Get the good stuff. Get the. Oh shit.